As you know, we reserve a few minutes Sunday morning to suggest news or trends that we see that seem to be predicted by a literal futurist reading of the Bible. We're always careful to use recognized, reliable sources for our news. There's a lot of music in the background. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a lot of sensationalism surrounding unfulfilled Bible prophecy, and we don't want to add to that, because as you do that, you subtract from the Word. Now, we're not saying the things we are reporting are the definite fulfillment of prophecy, only that they are things you'd expect from reading the Bible literally. The World Economic Forum, WEF, an international lobbying organization based in Geneva. It was founded in 1971 by German engineer and economist Klaus Schwab, who's still in charge. The forum insists that a global world is better managed by a self-selected coalition of multinational corporations, governments, and civil society organizations. In regular speak, that means a bunch of elite people who want to force their views on you. They should be deciding for you what you should eat, what you should wear, where you should go, everything about your life. Its ideals are captured in two of its slogans, the Great Reset and the Global Redesign. It sees periods of global instability, such as the financial crisis of 2007 and 8, and COVID-19 as windows of opportunity to further its agenda. Now, a couple of years ago, if I was saying this, I would be accused of being a conspiracy theorist and being out there on the edge of reality. I want you to understand, I'm not saying this. They are saying this about themselves. They want to change the world order to something completely global that they oversee, and they see crises as times to act. And COVID-19 was a great one for them because they saw how far they could push the boundaries of human rights and human freedoms. So why are we talking about this? Because a one-world government is predicted in the book of the Revelation. And so you'd expect a hard push in that direction. The WEF is out in the open, pushing hard with some of the wealthiest, most powerful people in the world lending their muscle. I was sent an article by one of you titled, World Economic Forum Recommends Humans Become Cyborgs and Implant Brain Chips. Again, this is on their website. It isn't some crazy person writing about them. Here's some excerpts from this article. The World Economic Forum is promoting augmentation tech to morph humans into cyborgs and recommends children be implanted with brain chips. The brain chips will not only improve health by eradicating impairment, such as like learning disabilities and depression, but pave the way for humans to attain superhuman capacities. Children would benefit from developing ultra-sensory perception, the article argues. According to author Kathleen Phillips, while superheroes have been dominating big and small screens for a while, nowadays many children expect to develop superpowers themselves. So if little Tommy comes up to you and says, Mommy, when will I get my superpower? Soon, honey, we'll have the brain chip, and you'll be able to smell 10 times stronger. That's what they're talking about. It's insane. Suggesting implant technology has the potential to deliver such superpowers. Technology has always had the potential to transform society and improve our daily and professional lives, and augmentation technology is no exception. Phillips summarized by saying an augmented society is inevitable and points to global elites who are establishing a monopoly over brain implants to ethically regulate the technology that soon will be pervasive across the globe. Again, a small group of people who are regulating these chips. And again, this is not crazy conspiracy stuff from the dark web. This is the World Economic Forum, which is a recognized force in the world today. This sounds like a precursor to everyone being marked in some way, just as the book of the Revelation predicted in the late first century. Global totalitarian government enforced by technology is moving rapidly forward. Seeing that, we're reminded that it's been prophesied in the Bible. So we're witnessing a stage setting for the upcoming 7-year Great Tribulation that is described in the book of the Revelation. We, however, will not be on the earth for any part of the Great Tribulation. Jesus promised that he would come and resurrect the dead in Christ. Those are all the people from the day of Pentecost until he comes, who have died and their bodies are wherever. He will raise them, reuniting their spirit with their body. And there will obviously be many Christians worldwide alive at that same time. He said, well, you'll be changed in a twinkling of an eye into your resurrection body. We will all be caught up into heaven. Jesus said in the book of the Revelation he would spare the church from the coming wrath that comes upon the whole earth, speaking of the great tribulation. So we'll be safe in heaven. And the tribulation will happen on the earth. We then return with Jesus in his second coming. So a question that we like to ask every week is, are you ready for the rapture? If not, get ready and stay ready and keep looking up, because, ready or not, Jesus is coming.